On this episode of Super Starts with Miss Rebecca, that's me, we'll be learning about the letter A and apples, because A is for apple. We will sing songs, go on a field trip to an apple orchard, make some apple-themed crafts, along with practicing some preschool skills, such as colors, counting, and most importantly, our letter A sound. Super Starts is an online preschool that gives little ones a super start to their early childhood education. Let's go! Hi, I'm Miss Rebecca. Welcome to my online preschool. This is the first episode in our series where we're going to learn about a letter of the day and a new theme. So today's letter of the day is letter A. We have an A right here, and we're going to learn about apples. And because apples are a fruit, we're going to learn about fruit too. All right, let's get warmed up. Ready? Okay. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good counting. We actually have 5 apples right here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little apples. Hey, you're good at counting. Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, a real apple. This is a real apple that we would eat. Apples are really tasty and they're really good for you. Yum, yum. Oh, we have our letter A here. We have a capital A and a lowercase a, or big A and little a. And then we have a craft that we're going to make later where the caterpillar weaves through the apple. That'll be fun to do. Well, I'm really excited to get learning with you. We're going to go on a picnic. We're going to go to an orchard. We're going to do all kinds of fun things. And we're going to learn about the letter A and apples at the same time. Let's do it. I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 I like to 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 eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Here's our letter A again. Here's big A and little a, uppercase A and lowercase a. So what is a letter anyway? Well, letters are these symbols that help us learn how to read because they make sounds. So what sound does letter A make? At the beginning of a word like apple, it makes the ah sound. Apple. I can hear that ah sound at the beginning of the word apple. Let's sing it. A is for apple, apple, A, apple. Yeah, so hopefully you could hear the ah sound at the beginning of the word apple. Wow, it's really fun being able to learn the sounds for our letters. Hi, we're at an orchard on a field trip. An orchard is a place where you grow fruit. And we have apples here today, of course, so we are gonna see apple trees in particular. Now, it's the season of fall, so there's also other things growing here like pumpkins, but we're really here to see apple trees and apples. So I'm really excited to check out this place with you. Wow, okay, so apples are fruit and they grow on these trees. This is an apple tree and look how big they are. Now in the fall time, that's when you pick apples because that's when they're ready to be picked. They start growing in the spring, growing new fruit for the season, and they grow all summer, and then by the fall, you can pick them. Have a look at this apple. It has red on this side, and it's also yellow on this side. Apples can be red, yellow, and even green. Let's find an apple to pick. Well, they all look so delicious. I don't know how we're gonna pick which one. Ooh, what do you think of this one? This one looks good. Okay, we're gonna pick it. Ooh, look how big it is. It looks super delicious. And it does have red and yellow on this apple. If you eat this apple, you would find inside, in the middle, lots of apple seeds. That is how you get new apple trees. You take the seeds, you plant the seeds, and after about 4 to 5 years, a tree gets big enough that it can start growing new fruit and grow apples just like this one. Apples need both water and sunlight to grow. They do something called photosynthesis, which is when plants turn sunlight into food. Trees need water and sunlight to grow bigger and ultimately grow fruit. Did you know there are over 7,000 different types of apples in the world? That's a lot. Apples are really healthy because they have lots of vitamin C and fiber, which is really good for you. Remind me again, what letter does apple start with? Did you say the letter A? Yes! A is for apple. Let's sing our little apple song. A is for apple, apple, A, apple. Delicious. Wow, there's some yellow apples in this tree. Take a look at these. I bet they taste good. Let's go see what else we can do at this orchard. Little goat. Aw, look at your horns. You're so cute. Hi. There's turkeys in here. Gobble, gobble. Hey, check out this John Deere tractor. It's green. There's pigs in here. And a sheep. Bah. Ooh, this looks like some fun over here. Ooh, we can ride on this tractor. Ooh, and a small tractor. Ooh, and some big tires. Ooh. Oh, look! Some dump trucks. Whoa, dumping the sand. Ooh, so much fun. Whoa, what is this net? Let's crawl on it. Looks fun. A great big slide. Let's go see. Now it's your turn to go down the slide. Woo, look at these big hay bales. Oh, hi, goat. Hi. Hi, goat. Popping out to say hi. Hi there. Bye, goat. Oh, horse. Hi, horsey. Ooh, there's some donkeys over here. They have such big ears, like this. And they say hee-haw. Check out this really cool slide. Your turn again. Well, I really enjoyed learning all about apples at this orchard. It was really fun. Thanks for coming. Let's make a letter A out of these puzzle pieces. We have 2 puzzle pieces, 1 and 2. And on these pieces, we have words that start with the letter A, like ambulance, ambulance, and asleep, asleep. It looks like this sheep is asleep. Hey, that rhymes. Then we have acorn and aircraft and astronaut, astronaut, and arrow. We're gonna try and put these pieces together. Does it go like this? Is this our letter A? Nope, that's not right. What about this? Is this the right way to do our letter A puzzle? Nope, let's try again. Well, if we look at our puzzle piece, we can see a bump here and then a space here. And I think if we put it like this, oh, yeah. And there we have our letter A. And if we flip it over, it says A is for apple. A is for apple. Apple. We have our uppercase A and our lowercase a. We did it! Letter A. This is our Abby Alligator printable page. We're going to have a printable page for every letter of the alphabet that we do. And we're starting with A, of course. And we have our big A and our little a. And this is Abby Alligator. And we're going to color that and also sing our Abby Alligator song, which has lots of words that start with the letter A and make the ah sound for the letter A. For A. And Abby Alligator starts with that sound. Abby and alligator. Well, we're going to go sing our song first and then we're going to color. Let's sing our Abby Alligator song, and the tune goes to Sailing, Sailing, which sounds like this. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main, where many a stormy wind shall blow till Jack comes home again. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main, where many a stormy wind shall blow till Jack comes home again. All right, and our actions are to do alligator, arms like this when we say alligator, and to eat an apple when we talk about eating an apple. So the song looks and sounds like this. Abby Alligator ate an awesome apple. All she wants to do is eat another awesome apple. Abby Alligator ate an awesome apple. All she wants to do is eat another awesome apple. Great, now it's your turn to do it with me. Abby Alligator ate an awesome apple. All she wants to do is eat another awesome apple. Abby Alligator ate an awesome apple. All she wants to do is eat another awesome apple. Whew! Great job singing. Now it's time to color. I've got my crayons right here. Well, let's start with coloring our big A in. I'm going to use this green right here. I'm going to use this light green for the big A, our capital A. I'm going to do my best to color inside the lines, but if I go outside the lines, that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to go outside the lines. We just keep going if we do that. No worries at all. We just keep coloring. Well, my big A is colored. Time to color in my little a. I'm going to use red for my little a. We can call this little a. We can call it lowercase a. But this is our little a. Now for coloring our picture, let's color in our alligator, green. Our alligator. A is for alligator. And I'll color the alligator's tummy and tail area yellow. And now I'm going to color all the apples in the picture red. A is for apple. Apple. I can hear the A sound when I say the word apple. Apple. And here's a big apple that the alligator has. And I'll color the mouth red with a pink tongue. And I've got a dark green for the tree, for the leaves on the tree. I can definitely see that this green looks darker than the green we used to color Abby Alligator. This green is darker for sure. And for our tree trunk, let's color it brown. Oh, I went outside the lines. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. And a little dark green for this leaf and stem of our apple. We're all done coloring. We did a super job.
Peel bananas, peel, peel bananas, peel bananas, peel, peel bananas, chop bananas, chop, chop bananas, chop bananas, chop, chop bananas, slice bananas, slice, slice bananas, slice bananas, slice, slice bananas, mash bananas, mash, mash bananas, mash bananas, mash, mash bananas, eat bananas, eat, eat bananas, eat bananas, eat, eat bananas, go bananas, go, go bananas, go bananas, Go, go, bananas!
Let's go on a picnic. This will be fun. Let's see what's in our picnic basket to eat. Follow me. What's this? It's a fruit. Do you know what fruit this is? Yeah, it's a strawberry. And what color is this strawberry? Yeah, it's a red strawberry. It's red. And strawberries are sweet and they grow on vines. Yummy. I'm gonna put our food that we've got, our fruits and our vegetables on plates. Here's something else. What do you think it is? If you said pepper, then you're right. This is a pepper. Peppers can be different colors, but what color is this pepper? Yeah, it's an orange pepper. It's a really nice orange pepper. This is yummy too. Ooh, here's another fruit. What is it? What kind of fruit is this? Yeah, if you said banana, then you're right. It is a banana. Okay, what color is this banana? What color? Yellow. Yeah, this banana is yellow. Good job. And we find bananas on banana trees. Oh, here's a tricky one. We've learned a lot about these today, but what is it? If you said apple, then you're right. It is an apple. We've seen a lot of red apples today, but this apple is what color? It's green. Yeah, this is a green apple. Yeah. Now, these ones are really small. What are they? I've got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're blueberries. We've got blueberries. Now this one's tricky. I'm gonna ask you, what color are they? And you might say a few different things. You might say blue, you might say black, but for the most part, blueberries are blue, but a really dark blue. And that's why they're called blueberries, because they're kind of blue. Whoa, this is gonna be a tricky one. What is this? This one's actually a vegetable and it grows in the ground. It's a turnip. Ooh, a turnip. And what color is this turnip? Wow, I see lots of purple on this turnip. It's purple. People like to use turnips in their cooking. They're really yummy. Whoa, what is this? What kind of fruit do you think this is? It's a watermelon. This is a watermelon I've already cut up. You can see the outside of the watermelon is green and it's got these stripes on it. But inside, you can see this is the part that we eat. But what color is it? Yeah, it looks pink. Watermelon is pink on the inside. Cool. Whoa, what is this one? Oh, this is the outside. It's got the husk on the outside. And this is what the inside looks like. What is it? Yeah, it's a coconut. And a coconut grows on a palm tree. They grow on a type of palm tree. Now, what color is the inside of our coconut? What color is that? Yeah, it's white. It's a really white inside. Wow. What's this one? What fruit is this? Oh, tricky. It's a kiwi. Yeah, this is a kiwi fruit. And what color is it? What color do you think that is? Yeah, it does look brown. Yeah, brown on the outside, but if you cut a kiwi open, it's green on the inside. And the inside is the part that you eat. Yummy. Okay, one more that we have here. We got one more fruit. Now what is this? It looks like a type of berry. What kind of berry do you think this is? Yeah, it's a blackberry. Wow. Now what color is this? It's kind of in the name. Blackberry. What color? Yeah, it's a blackberry, so it's the color black. That's right. Look at all our fruits and veggies and all the colors that they are. Amazing. I can't wait to eat them. They look so delicious. Thanks for coming on this picnic with me. It's time to eat.
Apple starts with A. Apple starts with A. Apple starts with A. Apple. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 apples on this tree. Oh, well, I have a number 10 right here. That's a number 10, 1 and a 0 for a 10. 10 apples. Uh-oh. One apple fell off the tree. I wonder how many apples we have now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 apples. Well, let's take off this 10 and put a number 9. There's a number 9 in its place. Uh-oh, another apple has fallen off the tree. I wonder how many apples there are on the tree now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apples. Well, I've got a number 8 right here. There we go, number 8 for 8 apples. Uh-oh, another apple has fallen off the tree. I wonder how many apples are on the tree now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 apples on the tree. Let's take the 8 off and put the 7. 7 apples are on the tree now. Oh no, another apple has fallen off the tree. Not again. I wonder how many apples there are now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples on the tree. Let's take this one off. And now we have a number 6 to go here. There are 6 apples on the tree now. Uh-oh, another apple is falling off the tree. I wonder how many apples there are now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apples. We need a number 5. Let's put a 5 there. Great job. Uh-oh, another apple is falling off the tree. I wonder how many apples are on there now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. Here's a number 4. Uh-oh, another apple is falling down. I wonder how many apples there are now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 apples. Let's put a number 3 there. Uh-oh, another apple is falling off the tree. I wonder how many apples there are now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1, 2. Let's put a number 2 there. Uh-oh, another apple has fallen off the tree. I wonder how many apples there are now. Apples are falling down, falling down, falling down. Apples are falling down. Can we count them? 1. There is 1 apple. This last apple has fallen down too. Now there are no apples, or we could say 0 apples. There are 0 apples left. Great job counting. Letter A is a special letter because it is a vowel. Let's sing our vowel song to learn about the vowels of the alphabet and warm up our voices for more singing. Let's go. Okay, ready? A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. Good job singing with me. Let's write a capital A, or we can call it a big A. We are going to draw 2 lines starting at the top of our page, going down and to the side. That's 1, and down and to the side. That's 2 lines. It kind of looks like a triangle without a bottom. We have 2 sides of this triangle. In the middle of these 2 lines, we're going to draw a line connecting them, like this. There is our big A. Okay, let's draw a little a now next to it. First, we're going to draw a circle. Ready? We're going to go around. Then we're going to add a little tail to our little letter A. A little tail with a little curve. There we go. Big A and little a. Now we're going to practice writing our letter A. We're going to practice writing our big A, our capital A, and our lowercase a. Let's start with our uppercase or capital A. Okay, we're going to start at the top. Many of our letters, we start at the very top. So for A, we're going to go down a bit at an angle and make a bit of a triangle with 2 lines. So the first line, we go top down, and the second line, we go top down at an angle. So it's like a triangle, like this, but no bottom. It doesn't have a bottom for our capital A, but it does have a middle line. So where we have our dotted line here, that's where our middle line will go. So let's draw a line across there. Awesome, there's a big capital A. Let's do another one. So again, we start at the top and we go down to one side, go back to the top and down the other side, making our pointy triangle without a bottom. And then instead of a bottom, we do a middle line where this dotted line is, connecting both the lines like that. Let's do it one more time. So from the top, we go one side, then the other side, making our triangle, and a line through the middle. Great job with capital A. Let's do lowercase a now. Just under the dotted line, we're gonna do a round shape. So we're gonna go around just like we would if we were drawing like a C, but there's another step. We have to give it a tail. We can draw it as a straight line, just down like this, or we can give it a bit of a tail, like that. Okay, ooh, little A, kind of tricky. Let's do it again. We're gonna go just under our dotted line, make a round shape like a C, and then we're gonna give it a line or a tail. Maybe a little curve, you could also just draw it straight. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Go around, touching the dotted line, touching our bottom line, and then we do a line down for our tail. Whew, we did a good job practicing writing our letter A. Not only are we learning about the letter A today and apples, A is for apple, apple, but we're also learning about fruits and vegetables. Do you want to come to the community garden with me to see what else we can learn about fruits and vegetables? You do? Oh, that's great. Let's go see what we can learn. We're on a field trip to the community garden. Let's see what our neighbors have been planting. Fruits and vegetables grow from plants. There are lots of plants here in this community garden. Typically, we get our fruits and vegetables from a grocery store, but some people grow food for themselves, like here in this garden. Ooh, I see pink flowers. They are so beautiful. Let's smell them. Ooh, they smell so nice. Next to our pink flowers is some kale. This is a delicious vegetable, super healthy to eat, and I love eating kale in a salad. I found some onions. Come take a look at these. Onions are a root vegetable, meaning the part that we eat of an onion plant is the root, the part that grows underground. Whoa! It's zucchini growing right here. That is so neat. Have a look, there's some lettuce growing right here. Lettuce is also really delicious in salad, and you can add lots of other vegetables to make a delicious salad. Right here is some carrots growing right here. Have a look. See that? It's right in the ground growing, and it has a stem with leaves on it so that the sun can give it energy to grow. Here we have beets. Beets are another vegetable that grow underground. The part of the plant we eat can be the roots, like onions, carrots, and beets, or it can be the leaves, like kale and lettuce. Some vegetables have stems or pods that we can eat. Pods can have peas and beans inside. Let's try to find a plant with pods. This plant right here is growing peas. Come look. These are the pea pods, and inside the pods are little round green peas. Have a look at these flowers. They are purple. Check out these tomatoes growing right here. Take a look at these. Now, this one's green, and that's because it's not ripe yet. This one is a little more ripe. It's looking yellowy orange. And then there's some over here that are starting to look like the color red, which is the color we want to see for a tomato. Cool, let's keep looking. There's some other kinds of flowers here. Down here, there are some marigold flowers. These are the color orange. Really pretty. And then we have big, tall sunflowers. I love sunflowers because they're so big and happy. Some plants grow fruits, like an apple tree, or like this raspberry plant. A pumpkin is technically a fruit because it is the flowering part of the plant that contains the seeds. Pumpkins are yummy to eat in baking, like a pumpkin pie.
Thanks for coming to the community garden with me. It was really neat to see how we can grow food and all the different things that we can grow right here in our community.
Let's do our action alphabet song. A is for apple, B is for baby, C is for car, and D is for dinosaur, E is for elephant, F is for fish, G is for glasses, H is for happy, I is for imagination, J is for jump, K is for king, and L is for love, M is for monkey, N is for no, O is for octopus, P is for pop, Q is for quiet, R is for run, S is for sun, and T is for 10. U is for up, V is for violin, W is for wave, X is for x-ray, Y is for yes, Z is for zip. That's our action alphabet. We're gonna paint this letter A with an apple. But first we gotta cut the apple up. So I do have a knife. And if you were to do this, you'd get an adult to do the cutting part for you. So I'm gonna cut this apple in half to start with. What's inside an apple? Well, we have seeds inside this apple. Have a look. I'm gonna take some of these seeds out and we're actually gonna save them for part of our craft that we're doing here. So I'm gonna try and get them out. Well, I have 3 seeds here, and we'll hold on to these and use them for later in the craft. I've got a little bit of red paint. Now to start off, I'm going to put the apple face down into the red paint and kind of swirl it around. And get our apple all covered in paint. And then we're gonna stamp it onto the letter A. A is for apple. Apple. Cool, let's get a little more red on here. Ooh, it doesn't really look like apples, but it's cool because we're painting with an apple instead of something like a paintbrush. Let's add some green because apples not only can be red, but they can be green too. Getting some green paint out. Ooh, lots of green paint. And I'm gonna take the other half of our apple and dip it into the green paint. Swirl it around. Have a look at that. Awesome, all right, let's stamp it onto our letter A. And a little bit more. I'm just trying to fill in some of the white, and I'm going outside of the letter A lines, but that's okay. That's fine. We've got a plan. We're gonna cut this A out when it dries. And I'm gonna add a little more red again. Whoa! All right, I think that's enough stamping. Let's let this dry, and then we'll cut it out soon. Our letter A is dry. Let's cut it out with some scissors. And here it is, all cut out. Let's glue it down on this piece of paper. Now we're gonna make this letter A look kind of like an apple. So what we're gonna add is a leaf and a stem and some apple seeds. Let's let's use this green piece of paper to make a stem and a leaf. Now there's a lot of paper here left for another craft, so I'm gonna keep this as scrap paper. Okay, so here's our stem and leaf. I did my best to cut out a shape that I thought would look like a stem and a leaf. So let's glue that on. Now I've kept the apple seeds that came out of the apple when we cut it open at the beginning of our craft. So we're going to use these same apple seeds and glue them inside of our letter A in the middle triangle space area. Okay, I'm going to need a different kind of glue for this. And I think I'll just do 3 little dots of glue and place the seeds on top of them. 1, 2, 3 seeds. Well, this craft looks awesome. I'm gonna write my name at the bottom so I know it's mine, and my name is Miss Rebecca. All done. Look at our A. Our A looks like an apple.
Way up high in a tree, 2 red apples smiled at me, so I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples, yum, they were good. Way up high in a tree, 2 red apples smiled at me, so I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples, yum, they were good. Way up high in a tree, 2 red apples smiled at me, so I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples, yum, they were good.
Here we have a picnic basket. We're gonna play a game. Let's see what's inside the basket. Ooh, a picnic blanket. Let's set it up. Okay, what else is in our picnic basket? 2 plates. This is where we're gonna put our food for the game. 1 for me and 1 for you. There is food inside our basket. And we're gonna pull them out one at a time. All right, I'm gonna pull one out for me. Ooh, I got a kiwi. This is a kiwi. Now what shape is this piece? What shape is the kiwi? Yeah, it's a circle. It's round, it's a circle. Now let's find where the kiwi goes on my plate. We have a round circle shape, and we're looking for the circle on my plate. Do you see it here? Here, here, or here? Right here, good. Okay, now I'm gonna pick one out for you. It's your turn. What is this? An apple? Now what shape is the piece that we picked up? What shape is the outside of our piece? It's a circle. An apple's kind of round, but not really. But the shape of our piece is round. Now we've got another circle. Where on your plate now does it go? Oh, right here. Great. Okay, my turn again. I pulled out a green pepper. And what shape is the outside of this piece? I see it's got 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a square. Now, where does our square shape go on my plate here? Right here. That matches. Let's get another piece out for our picnic. This one's for you. What is it? It's a vegetable, and it's called asparagus. What shape is the piece? What shape is the piece that our asparagus is on? Ooh, it also has 4 sides. But one big difference is they're not all the same size on each side. They're different sizes. We have long sides, and then these 2 short sides. So that makes a Rectangle! It's a rectangle. We need to find a spot for your asparagus. Let's look. Which shape matches our rectangle? This one, right. Okay, time for me to pick something out of the basket. I pulled out a piece of watermelon. Now, what shape is this watermelon piece? What shape is this? It's got 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. You're right, it's a triangle. This is a triangle. We have our triangle. Which of these 2 shapes looks like a triangle? This one does. Right. Great job. Now it's your turn. Let me get a piece for you. Ooh, what is this? Looks like a bunch of blueberries. Yeah, they're tiny little blueberries. Now, what shape is our piece here? Oh, I see 4 sides, and they're all the same size or length of side. They're all the same. So it must be a square. It's a square. Now, which of these 2 shapes left here look like a square? Same shape as this. Which one? Yeah, this one. Well done. Okay, I only need one more thing to eat. Oh, it looks like it's something to drink. Huh, what is it? Ah, yeah, it's a juice box, and I see apples on it, so it must be apple juice. Now, what shape is our piece here? It's got the 4 sides, 2 long sides, and then 2 shorter sides, so it must be a rectangle. Okay, let me put this apple juice in the last spot here. There we go. You need one more thing for your plate. Let's see what we've got left. Whoa! It's a fruit. What fruit is it? Grapes. Yeah. And what shape is our piece here? It's got 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. The shape of our piece is a triangle. And you've only got 1 spot left on your plate, so it must go here. The triangle shape matches. Looks like we're ready to eat the food for our picnic. Let's pretend to eat. Nom nom. Nom nom. Delicious kiwi. Nom nom nom. Oh, this green pepper's so good. Oh, I'm thirsty. That's some good apple juice. Oh, watermelon. I love watermelon. Thanks for playing this picnic game with me. We're gonna make a craft using a paper plate to make an apple and a caterpillar, and the caterpillar is gonna weave through the apple, and we've got other materials that we're gonna use. So we're gonna start with our pencil, and we're gonna draw an apple into this paper plate. We're also going to trace some circles using this because it's round. Now this is paint that we're going to use in a minute to actually paint our apple, but for now it's a good size of circle for us to trace. Now we can cut this out. And I'm going to try and cut out each of these holes. I think it'll be a little tricky because they're round and they're inside the plate, but I'll do my best. The next step for us is to paint both sides of our apple. So I've got red paint here and a paintbrush. And let's paint. I'm gonna let this side dry for a little bit and then paint the other side. Let's flip it over and paint the other side. Now while that dries some more, we're gonna make a stem and a leaf for the apple. I've got brown paper and green paper. The green paper is a piece of scrap, and we're just gonna cut another little shape out of it. We're gonna do a leaf shape, which is kind of like a lemon shape. There, that's kind of like a lemon shape, which is kind of like a leaf that an apple might have. And then we have this brown piece of paper. We'll cut a little rectangle into it to make a stem. And because we're only using a small part of this piece of paper, I'm gonna save this with my other scrap paper so that I can use it again. Now let's glue these pieces on. I'm gonna put our apple aside for just a moment, and we're gonna start making a caterpillar that's gonna go in and out, weaving through our apple. Let's use our green piece of paper again, and this popsicle stick. It's a green popsicle stick. Now I'm gonna fold this piece of paper in half. And what I'm gonna do over here is draw a caterpillar, and I need to make sure that it's not gonna be bigger than the holes that we drew inside the apple so that it'll fit. So we use this side for tracing on the apple. Let's use this for tracing the other side, which is smaller, for the caterpillar head. And I wanna make sure it's the length of our popsicle stick. So I'm just gonna draw circles up to here. And that'll make good use of our scrap paper. And I'm gonna make them also smaller than the head. And I'm just gonna freehand draw these. All right, let's cut this out. And we're gonna cut it onto 2 pieces of paper because we have folded this in half. So we'll have 2 caterpillar pieces. Let's cut. And we have 2 caterpillar pieces that we'll glue together around our popsicle stick. I'm gonna add a little extra glue for the tail because we're gonna attach a piece of string in there. And we'll cut the string. That should be more than enough string. Now we're gonna put our popsicle stick in there, squish it down, and let's add the caterpillar's other half. Let's add 2 little googly eyes to the caterpillar. And let's take a marker and add a little smile. Looks like our apple is almost dry. So we can tie our string to the bottom of the apple. Let's tie it on. Now our craft is done. I want to show you how we can play with it. I did touch it a little too soon when it was still drying, so I did get some of the red paint on the caterpillar. And sometimes we make mistakes, and it's okay. I'm not upset. My caterpillar is still gonna work just fine, so, you know, no big deal. Let's see how it works now. Okay, so we take our apple, and our caterpillar can go through one of the holes. Doesn't matter which one. Let's pick this one. And we feed it through, and we pull the string all the way. Woo! I pulled the string all the way through. Now let's flip it over and find a different hole. And the caterpillar is eating the apple as he goes through the hole. Num num num. Going through and eating the apple. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, let's try another hole. Maybe this one in the middle. Pull. And feed it back through the other side. How about this one? And pull. no right or wrong way for our caterpillar to go through. It just needs to go through the holes, back and forth. We've almost used up all the string. Our caterpillar is full of apple. I don't think he's hungry anymore. But if you like caterpillars and you like bugs, you might like my next episode because we're gonna learn all about bugs and the bumblebee in particular. So if you want to do some more learning with me, check out the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to join me for more of my alphabet series episodes with a new letter of the day and new theme for learning. Next up is letter B and learning about bumblebees and bugs. Just visit the channel to find the playlist for my alphabet series. To find more resources and information about the show, visit the video description. If you want to support the show, be sure to subscribe and recommend it to others. See you next time!